Hello and welcome to the Sports Pitch Podcast, the State of Origin special. How are we today, fellas?
Great. How you going?
I feel like I'm falling asleep. I'm just going to sit up a bit.
Yeah, sit up like that.
Oh, that shaves.
That's shay, bro.
Oh, she remembered you had a podcast before. We are here today to discuss the New South Wales Origin team getting dropped.
No one else is good. I'm great.
Yeah, good. You said you're good.
Yeah, no one else.
No one.
You know, I think we don't care about ourselves anymore.
We only care about you, Mo.
Oh, thanks, bro.
Only about
Why,
you.
mental health?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's considerate.
Win loss. Keeps going on.
Don't even get me started. Well, this is the fucking Origin we're talking
Yeah, that's what I was
about.
going to say.
Yeah, that is true.
All right, bro.
We'll save that.
Stick to it.
All right. So what we're going to do here today is we have the teams that we've selected. All right. We've tried our hardest not to look at the actual team that's been selected, and we're going to compare and contrast. Okay? Contrast. That's right. All right. We're going to pick. We're going to say R1 through 17 as well as the 18th men that we had. All right, and we'll just see what the actual team is looking like. So if you guys can bring out your fucking 17.
Well, we're supposed to put an 18th me?
No, not really. But there's 18th, 19th, and 20th men that they picked. I don't know who they're going to go with, 18th men. Because every lineup that...
Yeah, it all depends on Hines, literally.
Yeah. That's what it is.
That's the team shuffle right there.
All right, so the fullback that got selected for the New South Wales Blues was Dylan Edwards. So he gets picked over James Tedesco. Who'd you have as your fullback?
I had James Tedesco.
I had Dylan Edwards.
James Tedesco as well.
All right. What do you think about that selection?
It's not the wrong selection.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, it could have gone 50-50, but...
Form-wise, Edwards is in the peak of his career.
Yeah, he's killing it.
So you can't look past him, but
Yeah.
also Teddy's playing some amazing football as well.
He's done nothing wrong to lose the spot.
No, he hasn't. And he was the previous captain, so that's
Yeah.
why you'd think that go with him for one more year at least.
Previous
but
comeback.
I feel like
captain.
as much as I'm upset about it, he plays for the Roosters this week.
Yeah, so... it's
But I
positive.
think Dylan Edwards does deserve a chance. That's like 3 years straight he's been consistent with his...
He's the best fullback right now. Going around
Edwards,
right
100%.
now. Yeah.
100%.
So-
Like, he's going to be the safest fullback. He's not going to spark the game and win it for you,
No.
but he's safe.
Safe.
He's he can dent the line. Like he finds a gap.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he'll pass.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
only thing, he'll pass.
Teddy will just run. Excuse me. All right, we move on to the wingers. So...
It's got a coffee on podcast.
yeah,
Virus,
bro.
boy.
Hey, what can I do?
It
Just
was a walking virus.
the two wingers, we've got Brian To'o and Zach Lomax. Who do you guys have in your wings?
I had Brian To'o and Zach Lomax.
I had To'o and Adokar. Who do you have in your team?
I have Zach Lomax and Joseph Swali'i.
All right. So Swali is in the centres. All right.
And I told you he'll be...
He got there.
We
through-
argued about him being on the wing. You did say he'll be in the team.
Why is he centre?
He's not a centre.
Exactly.
Yeah, he
That's
hates
the
it.
problem.
I hate it for club footy. They put him in Origin.
That's the problem.
Excuse
But
me.
looks like Maggie's going for an aerial sort of thing.
100%. Or
Yeah.
Giants.
And I
Except the
I
only
love
one
it.
is To'o.
And I love it.
The only reason I had what's his name, Adokar ahead of Lomax is I thought this week he played absolute dog shit.
You know, I agree with that. No, the last few weeks.
Few weeks,
Zach
yeah,
Lomax
he's
has
done
been off.
nothing.
For a couple of weeks. But you've seen his potential, and that's
Yeah,
why
he's got the
there.
potential, but and if they're going with the aerial attack down
You need him there.
what the right side,
Yeah,
it'll be the
or
right
whatever
side.
side of label.
But yeah, you know he has to.
Well,
be
it won't be just attacking defence. You got Xavier Coates and
and him, yeah, mark up
And-
against him.
and
He's
Tuolungi
strong, he's
came
very
up as
strong.
well. So, but if it was me, I'd put Zach Lomax centre and Swali on the wing.
Well, maybe he will. Maybe he will later.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see how it comes out. And the centres are Stephen Crichton and Joseph Suwali. Who'd you have in the centres?
Stephen Crichton and Joseph Swali. I was going to go Latrell, but we've trashed him that much, and he's just not there for me.
I went Crichton and Latrell.
Did you?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Crichton Latrell.
Yeah,
I
went
was going to
Crichton,
put Latrell. I had Latrell originally, and then I was like,
I don't mind them not picking him. Honestly, he's since he's come back, he's been good. Nothing.
he looked better at 5'8" than
Yeah,
the
he
fullback
played.
last week, this week.
He got more ball and he
Yeah.
popped off.
Set
Yeah,
up a few
really
times.
well.
But in the centres 1-on-1 with either Holmes or
Yeah, he does some.
who's
Who's this one?
Oh, Hammer.
Hammer, yeah.
Latrell's winning every time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I agree.
So, I'm spewing about that, but
But with what they've gone with, I don't mind
It's
it
not
at all.
bad, yeah.
I don't mind it at all. All right. Moving to the halves. This a lot of talking points here. So talking points. Jerome Law in the 5'8", Nico Hines as halfback. Nico Hines might have an injury, might not. We'll see what happens with them. That shows in the 18th and 19th man that they've picked.
Yeah.
Who do you have in the halves?
I have Matt Burden and Nico Hines.
I had Burden and Nico Hines.
I've Burden and Nico Hines.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. That's what they should have
There's a
gone.
dash
you're
there
gonna-
about Hines. If Hines is out, Law goes halfback. Burden 6.
6, yeah.
I
Or
don't know
they
that
do have
one.
Kiri in as well.
Yeah.
I wouldn't play Kyrgios.
We'll see what they do.
If you're
but
gonna play the aerial threat, that Burden bomb is just needed there. If you're
Yeah.
gonna kick to Lomax and Suwali, Burden's kick is the best thing to do.
yeah, I agree. But I also think that he's
You know, the Burden short bombs are not all that, eh?
no, they're not bad.
But they're not the best. That's what I'm saying. Like,
They're not bad. His short high kicking game, that's pretty good. His short kicking game is rubbish. I hate his grubbers, but
he's
they're
too
hard to
strong.
work.
Yeah, he's too.
He launches it, always hits the back.
But his long kicking game is where it's at.
But
Yeah, 100%.
Jerome Loy gets picked off his performance against the Sharks, where he absolutely killed it. We
Stellar
spoke about it
performance.
on the NRL
Review.
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 NRL review. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. Dropped on Tuesday. All right. Again, he killed it against the Sharks.
After we trashed him for not being a halfback, he came out. I
yeah,
think he
the week
watches it.
before.
Came out and he's like, here, take
Well,
that.
I honestly still don't think he's a halfback.
He's not. He's
He had a-
definitely
he had
not a
a
halfback.
very good game.
He killed it.
Tusha.
And also Penrith had a fucking cracker game.
Yeah,
too.
I think that's the game that got him into the squad.
I think
honestly.
that the team as a whole came out and made a statement.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But I think that
I still
that
don't think
performance got Luai into the Origin.
100% because it wasn't last week's.
oh, guys, with injuries, but he's coming 100%.
Why
If
don't
we're
you
being
put
honest.
Burden ahead of him?
The would have been number 7 either way.
No, with
Nico
Nico
Hines.
Hines. With
Hines not playing, bro. If
You
we're being honest,
reckon?
Hines not playing.
You
Because the bloke limped off in club footy.
Well, they did. They pushed his scans today, so we'll see.
Yeah, but you don't know if it's precautionary.
Well, the coach Fitzgibbon did say it was precautionary. They didn't put him back
At
on.
the time, yeah. That he didn't because he had tightness in the calves.
I don't reckon it'll
Who
be.
knows?
I don't know. Anyway, so that's our halves for right now, but I do think there's going to be a lot of chopping and changing there. Our props are the NRL team selected Jake Travojevic, Payne Haas. Who'd you have as your props?
I had Payne Haas and Jack Travojevic.
I had Payne Haas, Jake Travojevic.
I had Payne Haas not to command him.
He
Just
has.
because we're.
He does nothing. But the
He's
commander does
done nothing this year.
I
100%.
struggled
Yeah.
to find a spot for him in my team.
Yeah.
I wanted him there, but
Just
I
as
couldn't
prop,
put
because I don't mean it as a
him
prop.
there. Yeah, that's what.
Spoiler alert, he's not in my team.
Yeah, he's not in mine either.
Yeah. All right, I find him this year's been rubbish.
Oh, I'm
rubbish.
just saying, like, with the cattle we have.
But you don't agree with the Gerbo prop?
Oh, no, I don't mind
Yeah.
it. 100% I don't mind
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Only I put Gerbo there only for the defensive aspect.
Yeah, he's going to tackle
That
his ass off,
yeah.
bro. And he can play big minutes.
He's going to tackle for days. I don't know about the captaincy. They gave him the captaincy.
They did. They gave him the captaincy.
bad.
But who else would you give it to with Tedesco
Well,
out?
yeah,
Cleary's
no.
the next in line, but he's
We have
injured.
Stephen Crichton.
Oh, yeah, captain, fantastic.
Yeah, of course. There's
I think they're going for.
I think
older head.
Gerbo deserves it.
Yeah.
I think
it's
he
crack.
deserves
You got
it.
two manly captains. I like that.
Yeah, I think he deserves it. Anyway, so you have not our hooker, but the hooker picked is Reece Robson. Who's your hooker?
Happy Carousel.
Yeah, I went Robson.
Owen Robson.
Didn't you?
Yeah, yeah.
I went happy. I feel like
He's been an animal this year.
he has been, but Appy brings that different dynamic.
Yeah, he brings the craft. But
Robson
works
brings
his
the
ass off.
defense.
He-
Robson
he
brings the
works his
defense.
ass off.
Yeah, I'll always in Origin. I'll go for the defense rather than the craftiness in attack.
Because there's enough attack.
Appy
around.
doesn't do
Yeah.
anything wrong in defense. That's the thing.
Agreed.
But that.
But
the-
Robson is it like when
Next
he
level.
hits you, you'll feel it.
And he looks for a tackle.
He's like a
Whereas
Ju-
Appy, you have to run to him.
he's like a Gerbo. He wants to tackle his ass off.
Yeah. All right. So
I'm happy with that selection.
no, I am very happy. Our second rowers are Liam Martin, well, the team that got selected, Liam Martin and Angus Crichton. Who'd you have in the back row?
I had Olakawatu and Crichton.
I had Olakawatu and Crichton.
Yeah, Olakawatu and Crichton.
Yeah, I think they are both in the team. So Olakawatu is
Martin won't start.
in the
Yeah.
team. Martin is starting.
He won't start.
I think we all have him on the bench anyway.
Well, he's like they're sweating on him for scans as well. So
Liam Martin?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. Sorry, Martin, I didn't have him in my...
I didn't
my
either.
17.
This year hasn't been there for
No,
Penrith.
I don't think he's had a good season this year. He hasn't done anything wrong, but he hasn't been as good as he's been over the past couple
Yeah.
of
And
years.
he hasn't been playing minutes like he did last
No,
few
he's been
years.
very
His minutes have been
inconsistent.
short now.
Injuries.
It just hasn't been there.
But they pick him, and I think he does need some incumbents in there that people who've been there done it. All right, and lock is a big thing. I think this gets changed before kickoff. The Blues select Cameron McInnes in at lock. I think we'll have the same lock in Isaiah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Do you have McInnes in your team?
Yes.
14.
Yeah, I have him
I have
14,
14
as well. I have him 14.
So
So
if you're going to look at a fucking workhorse, it's him.
McInnes,
Bro.
100%.
And the
Bleeding,
bloke's
he's bleeding every game. He's dirty
Yeah.
as fuck. I love it.
Very versatile too. You can throw him at hooker. You can throw him in the front row. You can throw him
100%.
wherever.
Bro, the more
That's
teeth he
why-
loses, the better he gets. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's why he does it. He's got like 4 missing now.
His teeth are weighing him down.
He's getting better every tooth he loses, the bloke, bro. But
Good on him, bro.
I'm glad he made it. They've picked him to start.
About time, bro.
I don't think he'll start. Yeah, he
Yeah,
got
he won't start.
looked over last year. I think they'll swap it last second with Isaiah coming in. Like I just said, Isaiah is named at 14 instead of Cameron McInnes. And then our bench is... Tell me your bench. Tell me the 3 players left in your bench.
You want to start with me?
Yeah.
I have Mitch Barnett,
Yep.
Hudson Young, and Tom Hazelton.
I've got the exact same bench. Hazelton, Barnett, Hudson Young.
Wow.
Do you have it as well?
No.
What do you have?
That's where my change came in, Gerbo.
Oh, okay.
We got Gerbo, Hazelton, and Liam Martin.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah.
fair enough.
So the actual bench that's been picked is Ola Kawatu, who we all had starting, Spencer Leniu, Hudson Young, and Isaiah.
You know what? That Spencer shout, I like it.
It's a very good shout.
He's a very good player. I just feel like he hasn't had enough time to play this year for him to get
He
selected.
doesn't need it. Trust me, he doesn't need
Yeah, he doesn't need it. I completely
it.
agree.
He's on 20-minute, 25-minute stints.
Yeah, but
not-
it's sad to the player that's played every season. Like, for example, the season that, what's his name, Hazelton? And then he just gets overlooked. For Spencer Leniu, who you know what you're going to get with him, he's going to come off for 20 minutes, fucking run through a brick wall, and then come off.
And,
I mean,
he brings that mungle that we need.
Yeah, that's what
you
I'm
look
saying.
at Hazelton against Penrith.
The Sharks
at the
were
whole
a
Sharks.
riot.
That was the worst game he's had.
The
Yeah.
Sharks
And,
were
yeah,
a
the whole
write-off.
Sharks team. But I was watching the Roosters game. Spencer Leniu, bro. He's just palming people for fun. Like
Yeah.
they're running up to him. He's tackled. He's still.
Yeah,
Did you
he'll
see
keep-
that run
let
coming
him
off the
drive.
back fence?
Yeah, like
Well.
he always dents the line. That's the thing. And I'm pretty sure that's what Magic's going for.
Now, Spencer Leniu's game against, who just played this week?
Raiders.
The Raiders.
Was the best game he's played.
Bro, wow.
Even against Broncos, bro.
Well,
For the few
Yeah,
weeks
but
ago.
against the Raiders, that was his best game for us by far.
He dents it every time.
He
He
should get
killed
more
it.
minutes. I feel like he needs a bit
Nah.
more.
I think he knows. He's a specialist for what he does.
Yeah.
Eventually, he's going to take the Jared role, where Jared starts off the 20 minutes and
Yeah,
comes
yeah.
on at the end of the game, the last 20 minutes.
I think he'll stay off the bench and Terrell May will start when Jared loses.
Maybe.
Because Terrell May can go long.
But Terrell can play the big minutes.
That's the thing, yeah.
Terrell can play the, what's his name as well, the other prop, Lindsay Collins role. But Lindsay's still there, so we'll see how that goes with the Roosters, but it's a good headache to have straight out. You guys have a cracker forward pack.
Yeah.
Hudson Young, you didn't have him?
Nah.
Why?
Honestly, just forgot about him.
Yeah?
Honestly.
It happened.
Did you see his game against the Roosters in
Played well.
in a team that lost? He
Lost.
played very well.
He's,
Yeah,
bro,
played
he's
well.
scored 4 games in a row, but he's been killing it, man. Just
Yeah.
in general, not just
honestly, I
tries.
honestly forgot about him.
Yeah, it
because,
happens.
but even if I did remember, like last year, they didn't give him enough time, so that slipped my mind.
Yeah, he did.
But you got to remember, Freddie was in control last year.
Yeah,
It's a whole different dynamic now.
That's why.
hopefully.
That's why I'm not surprised about the team because Madge has a gameplay he wants to go for.
Yeah.
And I can't wait. I actually can't wait to see it.
Yeah, so we have Matt Burton's named as 18th man.
I agree with that.
I agree. Luke Keary as 19th, Mitch Barnett as 20th. So those 3 have been brought in. They can come in, like we said, Matt Burton and Luke Keary can possibly start if Nico Hines is.
Because they
is
can't chuck Kiri in. He
I
can't.
agree, man. One big hit and it's Origin. It's
No,
fucking
it's not
physical.
a big. It's like he's retiring after this year. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
they
point?
the last 2 right. You should have thrown Teddy.
Yeah.
He's starting to turn his season around at the Roosters, but it still doesn't, like, you don't throw him into a big
Origin.
arena like that.
like yeah,
Yeah.
you bring in Brooks instead because he's better than Kiri.
Always something with you.
Who said that?
Always. Well, he just started playing good footy.
He waited for him to have a good game, but
No, Brooks played good for 2 rounds and that's it.
no, he last week had a good game.
He did have it this week, actually.
This week, yeah, the one.
Was the
that
one
passed.
where we ran the whole field and dropped it.
Yeah, mistakes
Yeah,
happen.
he
Tom,
had
come
popcorn
on.
before the game.
Kiri doesn't do that. But all good.
Who?
Kiri.
Kiri, yeah, he doesn't run. He
Someone
never runs
said
the whole
Kiraz,
field.
eh?
Kiri will never run the whole field.
He can't.
Not now. Back in the day, he used to kill it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's the team. That's the New South Wales team. Now, what's our verdict? Do you like the team or not?
I don't mind the team for the injuries that New South Wales have been dealt for the past couple of weeks. It's the best team you can probably name.
I love this team. I think it's a very good team, a solid team.
Yeah, I told you, like I said, Madge has a game plan.
Yeah.
I just want to see what it is. Feel I would have went off names.
Yeah.
And it would have been a complete.
Well, you've
different
seen
team,
the prediction that Fiddler had.
But Madge had the confidence to drop some big names like Appy,
Yeah.
like
Tedesco.
Usman who was there last year.
Teddy.
Yeah, Teddy. They're big. Like Appy and Teddy are the biggest ones. Everyone's
Yeah.
talking about it. To be that confident to do that, I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, I love
He's
the
done what
fact.
he wants.
I love the fact he's born in McInnes.
Yeah.
But the only thing is
Absolutely love it.
Sawali, like he can't play centre. In club footy, he gets done. Like they find out, all right, let's get him.
Yeah.
So,
But
we'll see.
in a different arena, it's a different mindset. It's a different strategy.
Yeah, but
let's, like-
Queensland will identify it and be like, all right.
We've got Sawali playing out of position, in a position you hate him at the
I can't do
Roosters.
centres, yeah,
Imagine
I
him against Queensland. And you've got Zach Lomax, who's untested I don't think he's ever played a final series, so this is his biggest game of his career.
Yeah, 100%. By far.
How's he going to cope with it? Probably the biggest game he's played is like an Anzac round game.
But even in the Anzac game, he went missing.
Yeah.
Like, Sawali,
The whole
demolished him.
this year was, don't worry about this year.
There's no two ways about it. It's either he comes out and absolutely
Kills
shits
it.
the brick,
Yeah,
or he
kills
comes
it.
out and he fucking dominates.
Yeah, I agree, and that's my only two question marks about this. I think Luai off form the past week round. I don't mind the selection, but I do think overall season Burden should have been the 6.
I agree.
All right, I'm gonna be spewing if Burden's 18th man, spewing.
Because he doesn't play for
He
the
doesn't
Dogs.
play Origin and he doesn't play for us, so we sit there getting fucked by the
No,
Knights.
he's either in the squad or 18th. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
I hope
But
it's
there's no
Kiri.
one up at 18th man over
Take
him.
Kiri.
Yeah, no, of course.
Experience.
Fuck
You
that
need
helmet,
Kiri.
cunt.
No,
You
They
need
both
Kiri.
wear helmets.
You need Burden there, especially in the camp. You don't know what happens
Cause
all the way to
and
the
he can
game.
play anywhere.
Play back,
Centers.
but in the back line.
Like anyway.
Yeah. All right, that is a team. I think we're all in agreement is we like it. That literally the only things we have question marks on is Zach Lomax and Joseph Sawali. Only one way to find out if they're going to fucking sink or swim. All right, it's next Wednesday. All right. I fucking hope we pump them.
I'm confident every year,
Yeah.
and they just come out and shoot on my
No,
head.
you look at their lineup got leaked.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It's not as strong.
No, he got named today.
Like I looked
Yeah,
at
but
it,
it got leaked
But it got
yesterday.
leaked yesterday. It's literally the exact same team.
yeah.
But no David Fafita. I'm so happy about that.
I don't know why he didn't play.
Yeah, and you have Tino injured. Tino's massive in Origin. It's looking alright for us.
I don't know. Like,
I do like our team. Like we said before, he went for the aerial type of thing, and he did go for defense. I reckon Cameron McInnes will start because he wants to start off the game defending.
Yeah,
And then he'll bring
and then bring
Isaiah.
on the ball player.
let's go through it. Like, I'm not going to go through Queensland's team. I'm going to just go through matchup. So the whole team's matchup, all right? Because fuck Queensland straight out. I don't give a fuck who they name. I just want to beat them, right?
100%.
You got Dylan Edwards, Reece Walsh. In attack, it's Reece Walsh all day. Defense, who I think's
Yeah, but we're going to talk about overall player.
Edwards.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
100%.
Yeah, overall.
Fuck
Edwards.
it's Rich Walsh's attack.
Yeah.
And besides attack, he's got errors for days. He gets caught out of position.
Yeah, it happens.
Just look at him yesterday.
But his State of Origin debut last year, he fucking killed it.
Yeah, he did.
Right.
But they all killed it.
Yeah.
Lindsay Collins fucking killed it.
Yeah, against Teddy. God. All right, To'o versus Xavier Coates. To'o's a way better player, right? The height thing is massive, but To'o's a better player. Crichton Holmes,
There's an argument there. Don't
Crichton's
say-
a better player. Crichton's a better player. Wallah, he is. If you let me Bill. If you put Holmes into the Bulldogs and you take Crichton out, does he have the same effect that he's had on us? No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
Look,
He doesn't.
this season you got to give it to Crichton. But overall, I feel like Valentine Holmes is a way better player. He's just having a quiet season.
No, bro. In attack, he's on fire, but
Well,
defense.
like, what does Crichton do that Holmes doesn't do?
Defense, cuz.
No, Valentine's Holmes, he's
Oh,
got defense.
come on, cuz.
He's got
Anyway, all right. I think it's Stephen Crichton. Suwali and the Hammer.
defense. Suarez better.
In the centers,
Suwali's more of an athlete. In the centres as well. Hammer.
They're both out of
Yeah, they're both out of position. Lomax, Tuolangi. I think that's the easiest matchup of the game.
Lomax,
Lomax. Luai, Dearden. This
Dearden.
season, Dearden, man. He's been on fire.
Dearden's been a
100%.
freak.
Yeah. Cherry Evans, Hines. Cherry Evans is the old head, bro. Like
And
Hines.
very
Look,
consistent.
Hines,
Yeah,
Hines is not a 7, that's why I'm going to be cheering.
And very
Hines,
consistent.
Hines overall is a better player.
Yeah.
But if you could take one in your team, you're
Cherry
taking Cherry Evans.
Yeah, 100%.
Just the cool head. He does
Like, if
everything
Hines
better.
was 6
I
there,
don't
I
understand.
100% pick Hines.
Yeah.
Cherry Evans is a big game player.
Travojevic, Cotter, bro. It's a carbon copy of each other straight out. You got Reece Robson, Ben Hunt. You got it's completely different. Two completely different hookers.
Our hookup, Robson's better.
Robson,
Yeah,
100%.
it's a hooker, but it's
100%.
Origin again.
But
Ben
yeah,
Hunt,
Hunt
is the best
brings-
hooker in
yeah,
the
he
world at
brings,
Origin.
like-
It's weird. Collins, Payne Haas. Payne Haas is the
Payne
best prop
Haas,
in the
yeah.
world.
Yeah.
Liam Martin, Sua.
I guess so. Right
This
now.
season.
This
easily.
season, yeah,
Yeah,
but
right
it's he's been in out. I'm surprised they picked him.
Only because of his injuries. Like
That's
his
what I'm
form has
saying.
stayed
Yeah,
consistent.
his form's good, but the in out,
Yeah.
and they picked him. All right, Angus Crichton, Jeremiah Nano. Angus Crichton,
Eats him.
bro,
Eats him.
right now
Blows him out
best
of the
second
water.
row in the game. He's overtaken. What's his name?
Blows him out of the water.
David.
David Fafita, and who was before David Fafita? Bulldogs. Come on,
Kick out.
Kick out.
kick out.
Oh, he's gone for 6 weeks.
Yeah, we'll talk about. Again, we spoke about it on the review, so go have a look at that. Go watch it. It's very weird. We haven't recorded it yet.
You don't tell him.
I broke the third wall, brother. All right, Cameron McInnes, Patrick Carrigan, again, two players that are going to tackle their ass off. This is what tripped me out about Queensland. Their bench is Harry Grant, a hooker.
Yeah.
Fodawaker, Hopgood, right? One prop, one second rower, and Selwyn Cobbo. They have one prop on the bench.
I think they want to bring him on as like a second row or lock type thing.
Selwyn Cobbo,
Yeah.
just get him to roam.
Yeah.
But it's a skinny bench, bro.
It is.
Skinny bench.
But you don't question Billy Slater.
No, of course you don't.
mobility. He's got a mobility.
Like even their 18th, 19th, 20th man, none of them are props.
Yeah.
It's going to be a small forward, like not a small forward pack, but they're even Ruben Cotter starting. Like it's weird.
He's gone for a very mobile team.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll change the team, and both of them will change teams around.
Yeah, something will change, but I don't know. I think going off matchups, man, I reckon we pump them.
Yeah, I agree.
And I fucking hope we do so. Fuck
It's in
Queensland.
Sydney too. If we lose in fucking New South Wales.
Yeah, we're done. The series is done.
Fuck me, dude.
Series is done. Anyway, so that's our teams. That's the comparison between what got selected. We're pretty happy with. I think we got it pretty spot on.
Yeah.
There wasn't a lot of
For
players.
what he's dealt with, bro.
Yeah. I do think we have the better team straight out overall.
I agree.
I hope we fucking pump them.
I
I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment telling us your team. What do you think New South Wales got wrong? What do you think Queensland got wrong? All right, let us know who you think will win next Wednesday. All right, it's going to be massive. Leave a comment, leave a like on this video, share and subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you next week. Peace.